Yes, sir. Do what we doing. Shot Professor Jewel, man. Boy, ain't nothing going to get it. Know what the fuck going on. Well, if you don't know, this story time with Ski part 2. This story time with Ski part 2. We gonna get into it. Let me light this dope up right quick and we gonna get into it. I ain't gonna long wind you. I ain't gonna over talk it. Let me put some fire on that blunt and we finna get right into it. You hear me? This story time with Ski part 2. Okay, so let's get it. So I'm gonna tell you about the time. I can't remember if this the first time I met Boot and this the first time I went to Buckhead. I don't remember if this was the first time or not. But I'm gonna tell you about the time I met Young Junior. I'm gonna tell you about the time I met goddamn Jose Guapo, man. So boom. As I said in my previous video, you know, fucking with that nigga Box. No. Excuse me. Fuck with your nigga Box, man. I did a lot of shit I would not have done if it wasn't for him. Like, it's a lot of shit that I just wouldn't have did. And if he ain't talked me into it, I wouldn't have did it. You feel me? They be talking about pulling up on nigga. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were chasing that music shit, so they go on there like, bro, I'm going to Buckhead, I'm going to meet Boot, I'm going whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Come with me, pull up, play some beats, nigga. Box was always on it, so Box used to have me in spots that I would not be in. You feel me? Like, I don't go to Buckhead. I don't go to Lennox. I go to South Lake Mall. That's my mall. You feel me? I've never been to Lennox. I've been now, but at this time, I had never been to Lennox Square. I don't fuck around over there. You feel me? So, boom. Box hit me like, hey, man, we going to pull up on Boot tonight. I don't remember if he told me Guap was going to be there. Because Box be on that shit. Like, if he know it's something you like, he want to surprise you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like surprises. He always want to surprise a nigga like, oh, we finna, you know what I'm saying? So, this particular night, he like, bro, we got a session with Boot. So we pull up, goddamn. Pull up, Boot come get up from my side. We walk in and shit. It's two hoes. Excuse me for calling them hoes, because I don't know if that was his family or not, but it was two women on the couch. Now, hold on, before I say that. Buckhead one butt that big. You feel me? The building was small as fuck, and when you walk in, you got this much space in the floor. I'm exaggerating, but imagine the floor and what I'm doing. You ain't got that much space to move around, okay? And, you know, this is around the time Guap had a misrepresentation of being an asshole. Everybody used to think Guap was an asshole. He really wasn't, but he was just on that. You feel me? So, boom, we go to the O. Boot come get up from outside. We walk in, walk up the step, walk into the room. It's two females. It's a nigga in the booth. The engineer, that dreadhead nigga, I forgot his name. And Guap is sitting in between one of the girls' legs. It's a couch. They sit on the couch. He on the floor. He in between the girl's legs. He got his leg in the floor like this. Like, just chilling. But his legs in the middle of the floor, like, the couch on this wall, he sitting right here, his leg down there touching the other wall. And he's short. So that give you an idea of how big Buckhead was. So boom, we walk in, Boot is leading us. It's Boot, Box, me. So Boot walk in, step in between bro legs to get over to the computer. So Bot step in between bro legs to get him to the computer. It ain't nowhere else to walk, so I step in between bro legs to get him to the computer. His legs is like this. No homo. His legs like this. It's a big ass space. He in the way. Is what I'm trying to say. He in the way. So boom. Now mind you, like I said, bro, at this time, bro, like I was a young nigga and I was a Southside nigga. I didn't really fuck with nobody. I was a fan of Jose Guapo for sure. Like I remember Rich Kid broke up, Guapo Guapo World, what was the name of that tape? Jose Guapo World came out. I remember that shit. So we was fans. We was all right around bumping that shit. But that's me as a fan. In real life, I don't fuck with nobody. Like, I don't like talking to nobody. I don't like meeting nobody. None of that shit. So, boom. Niggas was just always on alert at that time. Like, we was like, I came from a culture of, like, group fighting. And like, bucking on niggas. And, you know, these niggas see this nigga and one of them might say something. And, you know what I'm saying? I came from that shit. So when I transitioned in being producer, it's like I still had some of them tendencies. And I ain't no street nigga, but when you come from the street and you start dealing with the industry, it's certain shit that you gotta evolve from. So at this time, I wasn't evolved yet. I don't know. You feel me? I just know it's 2 girls in here and there's like 5 grown ass men in here. That's all I know. So back to the story. Boot stepped through, bruh. Bot stepped through, bruh, and then I stepped through. So Guap like, I'm looking at him. But where we stepped at is like we kind of behind him to the right. He up here on the floor, he looking like this. He can't really see me peeping him. I wasn't looking at him at first till he did this. So I was just chilling and I heard bro go, man, nigga stepping in between my legs, man. Man. Nigga finna go north in this bitch. Now, I don't know what that mean where you from, but in my vernacular, that mean you finna fire on the nigga. If a nigga say I'm gonna go north on your ass, that mean he finna hit you in the north part of your body. Like he finna fire on your ass. Like you tripping, like I'm finna go north on your ass. Somebody confirm that for me. I don't know. That's how I was told that. I was told that what that mean. If a nigga say I'm finna go north on a nigga, that mean he finna fire on somebody in here. So I'm like, hold on, like in my head, I ain't said it out loud. Like I said, like when I used to come around, bro, I don't like, if we in a room full of niggas I don't know, I'm just finna sit and chill. Like, I ain't finna talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, oh well. Like, and that was just my mentality at the time. Like, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing right next to the bar. We standing on the wall. So, when you like, man, nigga walk through my leg, man, my ears get to twitching a little bit, but I wouldn't. He said, I'm finna go north on a nigga, man. Oh, damn, go north on these niggas. Now, mind you, it's another nigga in the booth. I ain't seen what he look like. But in my head, I'm like, man, bro. We finna have to fight in this bitch, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, cause me, where I'm from, like, once a nigga say some shit, it finna keep going. Like, nigga gonna keep saying something till you say something back to him. And if you don't say something, you pussy. Where I'm from, that's just how it go. Like, a nigga gonna keep saying some sideways shit. And not to say he was saying sideways shit, that nigga was all the way in the right. Like, I'm in here chilling with Book, and these niggas walk in and walk through my leg. Like, what the fuck? I would have went worse than that. You feel me? So I was just looking at him like, but he don't see me looking at him. You know what I'm saying? But then boom. So he say that, but he don't say nothing else. He don't say nothing else. So fast forwarding, the nigga in the booth is rapping and he can't get his rap done. Like the line that he wrote, he can't get it out. That shit happens sometimes. The line he wrote, he can't get it out. So boom, he come out the booth and I guess they were finna do a song or something. I don't remember. It's kind of foggy after that. But I just remember bro saying like, I'm finna go north on a nigga in here. And the day after, I had to explain the box what that meant. Like, bro, was acting like he was finna swing on one of us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if he was serious or not, but like, when the nigga say, I'm finna go north on a nigga, like, he finna fight on you. You know what I'm saying? But it was just funny, cause the hoe ended up leaving. The hoe ended up leaving this shit. So boom, we waiting on bro finna hit verse and shit. He couldn't finish. So when he come out the booth, nigga get to chopping it up, man. Come to find out, Guap cool as hell, bro. Like, nigga cool as fuck. Boot like, yeah, man, this nigga that made YC freestyle. He like, oh, word, what's up, nigga? On Guap, nigga. We like, we know who you, we know who the fuck you is. You know what I'm saying? He get a box of number, all type of shit. Like, he put his number in a box for him. And that shit was like, we was new to this shit, so that shit bugged me out. Like, damn, bro, you got Jose Guapo number, bro. Like, this shit crazy. And dapped her down and shit, that was it. But I just remember thinking, like, am I gonna have to fight Jose Guapo or whoever in this booth for a boot? Like, what's going on? Why he want to punch us? Like, he's sitting in the middle of the goddamn floor. He's sitting in the middle of the floor. We had nowhere else to walk. Like, what's wrong, bro? But this is around time nigga was saying like Guap was an asshole, but he really not though. A nigga cool as fuck. I just feel like he be having to show a nigga like he ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but that shit was just funny. I'm like, damn, why bro want to punch us, bro? We couldn't. Where the fuck else we gonna walk? Like, goddamn. Nigga, and then you know it was around the drink time, so niggas used to have an attitude, bro. Like. Niggas used to have attitude, bro. I used to take everything the wrong way. I used to take everything the wrong way. Ask about everything. He was like, man, probably ain't even staying your ass, bro. It just sound weird, though. Like, why you talking about you finna go north on us, bro? Like, we producers. Why you want to fight us? Like, what? You sitting in the middle of the floor, bro. Like, what the fuck? But Guap cool as hell, though, man. I fuck, bro, to this day. I ain't never get to talk to him personally, but I definitely support, bro, music. The little story, I ain't gonna lie, Guap stories is what inspired this shit. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you. Guap telling them stories and shit, story time with Guap on YouTube, that's what inspired me to do this. So I still fuck with Guap to this day. I just thought that was a funny story. Like Guap was finna swing on her cause we stepped in between his legs. I never finna try to swing on our ass cause we got them. Stepped in between bro legs. He was sitting in the middle of the fucking floor. We had nowhere else to step. Like, he got mad. Like, for a split second, he got mad. Like, what the fuck y'all got going on? That shit was funny as hell. Yeah, man. So that ski story part 2, man. When I met Jose Guapo. I think it was the first time I met Boot, too. But I can't remember. But I think so. Yeah.